President Hui, Minister Councillor Laurie Ferris, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today is International Workers' Day, so I wish all of you happy holiday. Let me begin by extending, on behalf of the Chinese Embassy, appreciation to the China General Chamber of Commerce USA for hosting this reception in conjunction with the Select USA Summit. The reception provides a platform for Chinese companies and their US partners to discuss issues of mutual interest. I also would like to extend a warm welcome to over, I was told, 50 Chinese businesses that have traveled all the way to the US. Thank you for overcoming the various odds to attend the summit and for making the efforts to promote China-US trade and economic cooperation. 我真的非常感谢啊，我们有数十家的中国企业从中国专程的来到了美国华盛顿来参加我们这次 Select USA。我知道啊，现在的票价，机票的票价非常贵然后这个可能不是重要的一个困难，很重要的一个困难可能是其他的原因你们可能要绕行整个的地球，你们还要克服各种各样的可预期和不可预期的困难你们来到这儿，对此呢，中国使馆呢向大家表示热烈的欢迎。I was told that the Chinese mainland delegation is the third largest overseas delegation attending Select USA Summit this year, 2023. Plus the Chinese Taiwan delegation. I believe and I hope we are the largest. Ladies and gentlemen, as we meet, the world economy faces multiple challenges, from high inflation and weak demand to geopolitical conflicts and financial turbulences. Global recovery is fragile and growth remains sluggish. People call for a stronger momentum for world peace and new opportunities for global development. China and the US are the world's two largest economies and each other's important trading partner. We share common interests and shoulder common responsibilities in promoting global development. Our two countries must work together to build an open global economy. We need to share opportunities through opening up, meet challenges through cooperation, and promote a steady recovery of the world economy. Erecting walls, decoupling, severing supply chains, putting unilateral sanctions and maximum pressure will only hamper global growth and make supply chains less secure. These moves undercut the fundamental interests of China, the US, and the world at large. In 2022, two-way trade between China and the US reached $755.4 billion. This reveals the sober mind of the business community and the strong forces of the market. It also tells us one thing: win-win cooperation has the support from the people. As an important force for Chinese modernization, Chinese businesses are of great significance to closer US-China trade ties and global economic recovery. China has become a major trading partner of more than 140 countries and regions. Every day, $320 million of Chinese direct investment goes to the rest of the world. In 2022, China's whole industry direct outbound investment proceeded to reach $146.5 billion. 145 Chinese enterprises now stand on the 2022 Fortune Global 500 list. The number has grown by 2 year on year and has topped the list for 4 years. More and more Chinese enterprises in the US are developing business with long-term commitment. They are creating more jobs, taking more social responsibilities, and integrated into the local communities. The economies of China and the US have high structural complementarity. Cooperation on economy and trade is essentially beneficial for both sides. The Chinese government's long-standing position of growing China-US economic and trade relationship remains unchanged. Senior US officials have also said on many public occasions that relationship with China is not a zero-sum game and that the US has no intention to seek a decoupling. We welcome that. But unfortunately, the US actions have not fully reflected their words. Over 1,200 Chinese companies have been added to various lists of export control and sanctions. In 2021, China's direct investment flow in the US fell by 7.2% due to the political uncertainties. This year, many Chinese companies registered for Select USA were unable to attend because their visas were denied. The US is also planning to introduce new policies to review outbound investment. I'm talking about these not to frighten you, but just to tell you the truth, to tell you the reality that we, especially those incoming Chinese companies, have keeping in your minds. We hope that the US mean what it says. We anticipate a fair, just, and non-discriminatory environment for Chinese companies investing in the US. We hope that the investment behaviors of Chinese companies will be viewed in an objective and fair light, without the political factors brought to interfere with economic cooperation. We call for an open, fair, and transparent investment security review and for more opportunities for Chinese companies so that they will gain greater confidence in investing in the US. Select USA is an important platform for the US government to attract investors from around the world. From today to the 4th of May, the summit will host about 100 events. Chinese enterprises present today could use this platform to gather investment information, find resources, and learn about local markets, tax policies, and legal systems. The US remains the world's largest consumer market, the most advanced financial system, and a global highland for the creative minds. 我特别要告诉我们有兴趣来美国投资的中国企业家们，我曾经呢到访过一些在美国地方投资的企业，包括我们的私企。那么他们刚过来的时候呢是比较的艰辛的，但是经过一段时间的奋斗，他们发现呢美国的市场还是巨大的，美国的投资环境呢还是能够满足他们的要求的。那么他们呢随着时间的流逝呢，随着他们的坚持那么他们呢也发现呢这是一片投资的热土。所以呢我希望呢我们的企业家们参加完 Select USA 或者说有更多的机会呢去地方上考察，那么也能够呢将美国呢作为你们投资的一个目的地。Ladies and gentlemen, to the Chinese business people, I want to say, we hope you will demonstrate entrepreneurship, forge ahead, and work with local companies to jointly explore the market, fully prepared to abide by laws and regulations, respect local culture, better serve local economic and social development, and make greater contributions to China-US cooperation and the world economic recovery. The Chinese Embassy in the United States and Consulates General in New York, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Chicago welcome more Chinese companies to invest in the US. We will do our best to support and assist, help resolve the problems you encounter, firmly safeguard your legitimate rights and interests, and work for a more favorable political environment. To conclude, I wish the Chinese business delegates a smooth and rewarding trip to the United States. I wish the CGCC every success. Thank you very much. Thank you.